Have you laid eyes on the moon above the sky?
Is that the song from the choral platform?
Yes. It feels like a long time has passed since that day. And now we run into Heidi's twins.
Such ugly things. I prefer not to have anything to do with it.
Yeah. No matter what we ran into before, Senior Duanmu always handled them calmly. But this time is very different.
Don't talk nonsense. You're far off the mark. It's because I used to have an elder brother, too. My elder brother is a completely different person from me. Like a beam of light shining on the field. Even if it's a river of blood or chaos in the field, he brings...
Yes, he sounds like a strong,
You can't.
Is that the song from the choral platform?
He was imprisoned in the northern realm. I have never seen him again since that day.
How so? Isn't he a hero?
Comrades. After the war was over, he was betrayed.
That's horrible! So he's still in prison?
No. Betrayers always have a lot of pretentious reasons. Any excuse. Thanks. Not for now. But I appreciate your offer. Don't go back on your word if it is ever needed.
You are here? Apologies for my rudeness. I returned to my room and saw you. There's one thing I want your help with. Someone may overhear us here. Please come to my room at midnight. Thank you, everyone.
Miss Tongming, why are you so serious all of a sudden? Huh?
Sister, haven't you given up yet? I thought we made it clear the other day. There's nothing wrong with becoming a god, is there? Why add to the burden? Little Mermaid? You... We are out of time, so I will make this short. I am Tongming, the priestess of Darktide.
So, that day in Kangxi Town, the person I knew as a child at Aquatic Bay...
Yes, I'm glad you still remember. I want to ask you all to take her away from Heidi Altar and go to the Misty Marsh. She will go into the Fairies Inn and never return to the Yingchuan.
Why? Is he in a high position? Does he live in the Imperial capital?
As you can see, this is the demon's pupil. On the night of a calamity, during the full moon, there is no hiding it any longer.
I thought I was just bearing too much responsibility, and the death of my sister...
That's it. It's all because I'm dying. I want to indulge myself before I die and have a good time. Simple as that. Of course she's my elder sister. But I stole her name and identity for 10 years. I'm bad at controlling water, so she was forced to bear the name of the weakest priest. I'm such a horrible sister. It's me. I grew up in the Fairies Inn since I was a kid. The Fairies Inn is full of extraordinary people, and the innkeeper herself is one with unmeasurable power.
The hardships of the past 10 years.
No. Could you please take my own opinion in consideration? I am the forever frightened, forever unseen, forever reviled, living like a sport. I will deteriorate. I would turn into rotten remains underground, eventually weathering into a faceless ghoul.
Priestess Tongming, the festival is approaching. Please rest early tonight. Quickly, kill the sea monster! The sea monster has returned! Go inform Lady Chengpu and Mr.
Elder Luo!
Please back off, Priestess Tongming. It is the duty of us Dog Tide to slay demons and protect Jingchuan County.
Is that so? Yet you have been a faithful servant of mine, the evil Shima. Guang and I are bound by blood, and we shall share the same fate. If an elder sister can't even protect her sibling, how can she claim to protect the Yingchuan County? But just like a bird returning to its cage, and moth to the flames.
No matter what, I will light up the fireflies here for her.
Wait a minute. This sudden rush of information got me so confused. Let me sort things out first.
Senior is right. Don't take us as fools who don't know what Shen the Corruptor is. We've not only seen one.
Little Mermaid, you guys really are fools.
The orders of the goddess cannot be violated.
You should go.
But you...
Take Wang and go, now.
Art of...
Didn't you guys see that obsidian light?
Not only did it almost made me blind.
Obsidian can resonate with the power of light. The resonance is so strong. The device has a 7 powerful
Go and report to the elder.
You guys, don't move! Don't look around! Behave yourselves.
I don't know. 1,000 years of dark tide tradition must have some merits. I can't say for sure how Guang would turn out to be.
Let's wait and see what happens.
You...
Look around, but don't alert anyone outside.
What do we do next? Do we go to the Misty Marsh with Miss Guang? And where is this place? Who are those people? Starwall sect. The cult.
Well, I heard that they are studying.
I see. So Senior Duamu brought us to...
Ahem.
They're not trying to experiment on us, are they?
You thought your opponent was only the Starwalls sect?
I see. We had a big fight in the Dark Tide. The fact that Miss Guang is...
Exactly. The succession ceremony is close. At least Raging Scales is involved, and Scripture Academy may start their move. Hiding in the Starwalls sect may be safe.
Looks like I dragged innocent people into this. Does no one want to right this wrong? Is no one afraid of getting involved in my mess?
You are not at fault for being born.
Leave her to Mingyue. Come with me. Heidi's divine power might be related to what was shown in the fate-telling dream. Let's look around. We may find some information.
What's wrong? Did you find something?
This engraving looks familiar. I've seen this handwriting in the Dark Tide Legacy. Orchids, jades, with cloth.
Orchids and jades are treated as worms and sand. It means that people... I can't write the injustice on my family even after their death. Once is a geology.
Shu? It is what the ancient record said in Miss Guang.
The twin brother of the second priest Wei? The forbidden area of the Dark Tide is a tombstone for an evil spirit.
The priest.
So after the altar was closed by the Dark Tide sect, the Starwall sect found it.
It's the character of scripture. These form the ancient character, but it's not right. 1,300 years ago, these symbols are from the Hai-Di language. People stopped using them long ago. The engraving was from at least 1,000.
So, what did these...
Don't know. The characters here are too scattered to form a sentence. text is so badly weathered.
Investigate? Here?
It feels pretty strange to be poking around in your own future grave. I answer call.
Can you make sense of it?
No, it's just too old. Even if I use divine power, I can't make full sense of it.
It's on a ruined wall over there. Come with me.
It wouldn't hurt to try.
This is a record left by Shen the Corruptor. I was summoned and made a contract. I am a phantom of the sea, disguised as the
In other words, Shen the Corruptor was following the order of the summoner. It disguises itself as the summoner's brother. Doesn't it?
It says that Priestess Ying's twin brother died early. She summoned a spiritual creature with the same power as her twin brother. Since then, they got along like twins.
In this way, the first generation of
Exactly! The Heidi twins and Shen the Corruptor. Miss Guang is not a demon, not the reincarnation of Shen the Corruptor. You can live well. You won't hurt anyone at all.
scouting birds from the raging. They are scouting birds from the Raging Scales fire site. If one of them gets away, they will. I have cooperated with.
Then...
That. If the. Because the.
But it's so unfair!
Ancient scripture? How about using the art of fate telling? I've seen many.
Do you mean the art?
It sounds like a huge magnet.
Because this is a space-time singularity. Star Wars sect set a prayer ritual that in.
So now we're just.
Yes, and more importantly,
You seem to be close despite your bickering.
how many nine-tailed foxes do you think there are in the world?
The Star Wars prayers Is the Star Wars...
Who says there's no medium? According to that stone inscription, Heidi, it says a dark tide sect.
I'm not a demon?
What? No way! The fox used it.
Senior is right. It's lucky.
Yes, because no one will question Master Changpu. As long as I don't show these eyes. Of course, without her, I would... The one recognized by the obsidian... Do you wish to save her?
At that moment.
Yes. Despite her looks, Master Changpu is actually a... Sister was sent to the Fairies Inn to be... The Fairies Inn is a 10-year round trip.
Heidi's twins, a promise of 10 years.
Now that the curse of the twins has hope of...
Indeed. In the past...
So that's why Miss Guang...
Yes, but got thrown out by your house. A few days ago, Master Changpu told me that my sister had returned. But I don't want to live my life in hiding.
We should be happy to have found these. The
Yes, I suddenly...
So that's why there was the commission on that day.
That's a silly question.
Huh?
The one she wants to save is her younger sister. Tonight's moon was supposed to...
Time's up. Let's go.
Yeah, Successful infiltrating!
Target in sight. Be careful.
They seem to be Mr. Chenjun's friends. Let's try not to hurt them.
I'll go see what's going on outside. A large force of raging scales have arrived. They're fighting with the Star Wolves outside. All the roads are blocked, it's difficult to sneak out.